This is about the damn euro. Yeah, the euro, the currency that moves like it's had one too many espressos and a personal grudge against every idiot drawing squiggly lines on MetaTrader. We're talking about euro currency trading fundamentals, not the fairy tale garbage you get from that influencer sitting in front of a rented sports car mumbling about Fibonacci like it's a religious experience. This is the good stuff. The stuff that burns because it's real. If you clicked play on this, congratulations. Maybe your last 3 blown accounts finally taught you that moving averages won't save your account from economic reality. Ooh, what a concept. So let's just say it. If you think you can trade the euro with nothing but support and resistance lines drawn by your pet hamster, you're screwed. Just follow the trend, they said. Trade with the flow, they said. Yeah, then why the hell does the euro reverse direction every time Christine Lagarde opens her damn mouth? Huh? You still think this is just candles and vibes? Cute. Freaking adorable. Let's assume for a second that you're not a complete moron, just mildly delusional. Imagine thinking you can survive in euro trading without knowing what the European Central Bank is up to. You don't even know who's in the ECB board, but you're risking your paycheck on the euro? That's not trading. That's self-sabotage with leverage. And no, your little RSI crossover won't save you when the ECB hikes rates unexpectedly and blows your whole bullish flag setup into ashes. Hey, let's talk about the European Central Bank for a moment. These clowns are the puppet masters. Every damn rate decision, policy statement, or offhand comment from a central banker moves the euro like it's a marionette on a sugar rush. If you don't know the dates of monetary policy meetings, if you can't explain the difference between hawkish and dovish in your sleep, then why the hell are you even pressing buy euro? Because it touched my trend line. Uh-oh. Bad news. Clown, the market doesn't care about your lines. And inflation? Don't even act surprised when I say that inflation in the Eurozone is a landmine. You think 2% versus 4% inflation is just numbers? That's the difference between a rate hike and a currency crash. In 2022, inflation in the Eurozone hit double digits. Double digits. That's not inflation. That's economic arson. And what happened? The euro tanked like a rock tied to an anvil. If you weren't paying attention, your trades got turned into confetti while you were adjusting your Bollinger Bands. Let me guess, you didn't know about Eurozone GDP either? Oh, come on, that's like trying to fly a plane without knowing where the ground is. If Germany, the economic engine of the Eurozone, starts slowing down, you bet your dumb trades that the euro's about to feel the burn. When Germany coughs, the entire Eurozone gets pneumonia. That means the euro gets punished by the markets like it owes money. And the US dollar, oh baby, let's talk about the greenback. The euro doesn't move on its own. It's always in a knife fight with the United States dollar. You want to trade Euro USD? Then you better track every damn word from the Federal Reserve like your life depends on it. Because guess what? Your account kinda does. When Jerome Powell tightens policy and the Eurozone is still fumbling around with negative rates, guess which way the euro goes? Down. With violence. Let's rewind to 2022. Yes, that year. The euro hit parity with the United States dollar. 1 euro equals 1 United States dollar. You know why? Because while the Fed was going full beast mode on rate hikes, the European Central Bank was still writing maybe next time on their rate notes. The people who understood that? They shorted the euro and made money while the rest of you were wondering why your buy order got slammed into the dirt. Your mentor didn't teach you that? Shocking. Still think fundamentals don't matter? You poor, confused, beautiful disaster. Let's go back to the Greek debt crisis. The entire Eurozone almost got dragged into the financial black hole created by one country. One country. That's the risk of a currency backed by multiple governments with conflicting priorities. You can't just trade the euro like it's a stock. It's a political war zone wrapped in economic confusion. And you're over here zooming in on the 15-minute chart. Assuming you're still conscious after that reality check, let's sprinkle in some more pain. Ever heard of the Russia-Ukraine war? You know what that did? It made gas prices in Europe explode like a firecracker in a dumpster. Germany, France, and the rest of the Eurozone got smacked with energy bills bigger than their GDP dreams. Result? The euro went straight to hell. But you were still drawing triangles, huh? Energy prices don't affect my trade. Yeah, okay. Tell that to your margin call. Oh, here's a spicy one. Risk sentiment. Markets don't just move based on numbers, they move on fear. When the world panics, the euro gets dumped faster than last week's meme stock. During the COVID-19 meltdown, the euro dropped so hard it left a dent in the floor. Everyone rushed to the United States dollar like it was their emotional support currency, and the euro? It just cried in the corner, like your account history. And then there's the politics. Sweet, beautiful, chaotic European politics. Macron says something bold, euro goes up. Italy threatens to quit the EU, euro tanks. The Eurozone isn't one country, it's 19 countries with 19 different agendas duct taped together by treaties and shared debt. You seriously want to ignore politics when you trade the euro? You'd have better odds juggling knives blindfolded. Questions? Yeah, let me ask you one. Why are you still acting like you don't need this info? Why are you out there chasing signals from a Telegram group when the real signals are flashing red on the freaking Eurozone economic calendar? I trade price action. So does the entire planet, but some of us actually understand what's causing the damn price to move. Let's tempt you a little. You want to be the trader who enters before the move, not after? You want to know why the euro breaks resistance like it's made of tissue paper? It's because someone smarter than you already saw the inflation report, the rate hike forecast, and the trade balance news and made a decision. You're late. You're always late, unless you get educated. So congrats, you glorious degenerate. You've survived this verbal mugging. Most don't. Most will run crying back to their 9-minute trading strategy video with lo-fi beats and zero substance. But you just got traxed. That's right. This is Traxing, the only trading content that actually gives a damn whether or not you're learning something before you blow your next deposit. And no, we don't give soft advice. We give truth. With a bat. And yes, this was rude. Yes, it was aggressive. On purpose. Because babying you won't teach you anything. You need the slap. You need the sting. Because only then do you start asking the right questions. If you want more sugar-coated advice, there's 1,000 fake gurus ready to sell you a $1,000 course that teaches you how to lose slower. But if you want to actually win, you stick with Traxing, subscribe, or don't. Stay confused, stay broke, your choice. But don't ever say you weren't warned. Now go back, rewatch this, let it sink in, or don't. The market doesn't care.